Hello and welcome back, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and today we have got some testing for you guys to see. Now, what we did, and I want to thank first off SFA7 and Flyer Q8 for doing the testing open field for me. What they did was they paired up CJ and PAKAL in different combinations against other meta infantry pairings, and did some testing here and some very curious results based on that testing. Both are VIP 18, both stripped all their equipment off. This is strictly talent builds, 2 commanders versus 2 commanders, and that's it. Off territory, no alliances, all that good stuff. Now, we've got the testing glasses on. I think that's ready for us to go through some testing results here. And some of this stuff is very, very shocking. And I will say this too, Leonidas now has found another pair. We've found another pair that Leonidas can go with besides just Guan effectively. And besides, Harold, which I think, again, Harold was kind of subpar with Leo. We've done some testing on that and showed that Leo was definitely better with Guan than Harold. And now we found a pair that's actually the same, like equal to Guan Leo. So first off, let's go ahead and start with that. We've got Guan Alex versus Cheok Leo. And look at the report here. We got Guan Alex, which is a standard. If you don't have Leo, Guan Alex is your standard open field infantry march. Losing defeat to Cheok Leo. Now, the severely wounded count significantly less on the Cheok Leo pairing, but look at the remaining troop count. Not very much. It was a very close battle when it comes to who beat who, but from a hospital standpoint, Cheok Leo significantly lower on the severely wounded count. A lot of that likely has to do with the health bonuses that Leo provides to the march that it's part of. So I think this was a good showcase that you can use CJ with Leo effectively, especially considering some of the other reports I'm about to show you, maybe even a little bit better than Guan Leo when it comes to utilizing Leo effectively. So that was CJ Leo defeating with good severely wounded ratio against Guan Alex. Next, let's go to CJ Alex versus Guan Leo. Guan Leo losing to CJ Alex. Now, the severely wounded count is roughly the same. It's within 300 or so, but 3,000 troops remaining for CJ Alex. So again, this is a little bit of a showcase that CJ is kind of the factor here that's making these pairings work really well in the open field. Remember, CJ has the attack tree. Okay, so does Alex. And CJ Alex together technically are supposed to kind of be one and the same. CJ being the offensive, Alex being the defensive portion with a little bit of offense, obviously with the nuke and things like that. But look at this. This is the premier pairing for infantry getting defeated by CJ Alex. And again, this is 100 versus 100, and this is just a few troops remaining, so it's fairly equal. But if we're equaling Guan Leo open field, I think that's a very strong thing to be able to take away from this. Next one. This one's very interesting. So Cheok Leo versus Guan Leo. Look at that. This to me is the new definitive pairing until we get to the later reports, which I'm about to show you, for Leo. So we got CJ Leo, Guan Leo, equal. Let's go ahead and look at some of the troop buffs here, see if there's much of a difference. We do have an attack difference because of CJ. We do have an infantry bonus and a health and defense bonus for Guan and Leo, and I think a little bit of that has to do with the way that everything is sorted out. Maybe there is a little bit of a discrepancy when it comes to. I think they're both France, from what I recall. So there should not be anything from a controllable situation where those two were different. So look at that. You got a 12,700 points severely wounded for CJ Leo versus 15,500 for Guan Leo, and it was a pretty significant win. 10,000 troops remaining. That's 10% of what they started with. That's pretty strong. That's pretty darn strong. And again, Guan Leo being the premier infantry pair, I think that's something to take away from. I think this was a swarm test. Yeah, so this one, what they did was they tried, because again, PAKAL and Harold, they're known for being anti-swarm. Like, you don't want to swarm them or else they start doing a ton of damage. So what Flyer did here was they swarmed Flyer's PAKAL Harold and it did not produce a very good result. So negative trades across the board. It was Saladin, Takeda, Alex, Leo, Attila. These are actually really weird. Ramses, Nebu, and Artemisia YSG. So those are good pairings. But you can see here all negative trades across the board here, especially Ramses, Nebu being Pakal, Herald. Attila William, I don't understand that combination, and Alex Leo is okay, but not the best. But again, that's what you're looking at. If you're wanting to just have a counterattack and AOE damage machine, Pakal Herald's not it. don't try and make that happen. That's not what's going to work out. All right, let me see what else we got going on here. All right, next. All right, here we started testing Pakal in the open field, and very surprising results. I did not see this coming, especially against the premier pairs. So Guan Leo versus Cheok Pakal. Roughly even, 500 difference on the severely wounded, but look at the remaining troops. 17,000 troops remaining, and this was a full 230 versus 230. And let's look at the troop buffs again. It's the same kind of thing here, 1.5 different. Ooh, no, this is a massive health bonus. I think that's from Pakal, though. So that's what you're going to be getting the difference of. So, again, Cheok Pakal versus Guan Leo. Roughly equal severely wounded stats. But again, massive remaining troop count here. 17,000 versus 0. Losing. Guan Leo losing to Cheok Pakal in the open field. Very interesting. Next one. They swapped it. They wanted to make sure that, or is that the same one? That might be the same one. Yeah, I think it's the same one. They both posted the same thing. Yeah, they both posted the same one. This one is the final one for the video. And again, this one was very interesting. So Pakal Cheok versus Guan Leo. Look at this. This is 100k versus 100k. There's some healing going on here, which is probably from the defensive tree. Your herbal medicine talent on the defense tree can give you some heals, and that's exactly what this did. 10,500 heal allowed remaining troops to be 25,000 versus Guan Leo, taking a massive hit here. Now again, think about it. If this was full army, 230 without buffs and things like that, you're talking 50k versus 0, or maybe even more with the heals that are coming from the defense tree. So this is something to take into account. PAKAL CJ actually may be one of the best infantry open field commanders in the game, against other infantry at least. Now, I think that any of these are going to get absolutely melted by the meta archers that are out there right now, and even the ones that are possibly coming out later with whoever they end up being. The leaks are out there if you want to go take a peek. If those are accurate or not, don't know, but if those are accurate, those will likely smash all of these pairings in the open field. And again, I think that if you're a very infantry-focused player here, these are very telling reports. You've got Pakal and CJ against Guan and Leo, Guan Leo being the meta right now for infantry open field, and getting really positive trades here. I think we saw better trades with CJ Leo from a severely wounded standpoint, but right here from what we can see, Pakal CJ is getting a better overall 1v1 end result as far as having more troops remaining because of having the defensive talent tree and having herbal medicine talent on the defensive tree. So I think that's the way to go, guys. If you take this testing for what it isn't perfect, but it's the best that you can kind of do right now without really kind of getting too deep into it. Everything was equal, like I said. VIP 18 on both sides, no gear, all talents, and I believe equal France civs, and I think that's the way it was ended up being done. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it's been helpful. And again, later today I will be streaming. We'll do another hour or two, maybe 3, of some more powering up in KVK for Kingdom 307, and also again we will start to go over those rally reports that we tested with Pakal, CJ, and all the infantry combinations in between. Check those out too. Those are pretty telling as well. So hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.